and soul of the game is at the Boxing Voice. Ain't no other site in the game to see the Boxing Voice.
Freddie, you said that Mayweather doesn't care about pleasing the crowd, but when it comes to Manny Pacquiao, would you rather him win this fight and not please the crowd as opposed to please the crowd and lose?
Yes.
Yeah, you would rather him
Please the crowd.
and lose?
Yeah.
Oh, that's big.
I mean, but the thing is, if he pleases the crowds, I don't think he'll lose because you'll have a lot of fans on your side. Right? And if you're pleasing the crowd, you're doing well, you're busy. Sometimes, like, you know, when he fought Guerrero up there, that was a real important fight. I mean, that was really tough to stay awake in that fight. 4 guys in front of me fell asleep in that fight, and there were more people taking pictures of the 4 people sleeping than the fight at that time. But I mean, you know, that was just. But again, styles make fights. So, you know.
But what about the 4th Marquez fight? He was pleasing the crowd in that fight, and we've seen how that ended. You don't want that to happen again, obviously, right?
No, but the thing is, I mean, it does happen in boxing, and it's something that we have to accept. I mean, like, you know, because I've known Floyd since he was like 5 years old. I remember him in the gym as a little kid. He was a good fighter at 5 years old. I mean, he was. But nobody ever really taught him anything, you know? I mean, because Roger was like busy with his career, and his dad was in jail by that time, I think. And, you know, but he grew up as, you know, my little brother, there's 5 boys in my family, my littlest brother, he is the best fighter in the house. But you know what? My mother wouldn't let him box because she saw too much. Right? So, but he just grew up watching his 4 other brothers. So he knows his sport well. See, I don't think Floyd's really had a teacher. I think he taught himself, and that's why I think that he's limited on his moves. But I mean, he's good at what he does. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is, he sets traps, but they're not really hard to identify, to be honest with you. But that's, well, Pacquiao won't walk into the trap, I promise you. But if he does, I'll let you know. No, I won't have to let you know.
What would you teach Mayweather, though? You said he hasn't been taught well. What would you teach him if he was your pupil?
You know, he's just a single puncher. Doesn't throw enough combinations. You know, he's got that long jab to the body. If he throws that Pacquiao, he won't get knocked out. Yeah, I know it's his favorite punch. I know his sparring partner say it's his hardest punch, but it's way too long. It's not a really good move, to be honest with you. All right, his right hand is his best weapon. Man, he can be hit with the right hand, but we're working on that defense for the last 6-8 weeks, and it's getting better and better. But